Oh, I feel so lucky today, guys.
Why
Okay.
do you feel lucky today?
Because we have a whole nother National Association Against Lego People podcast.
Yeah, we do, baby.
Yay.
Hello, I am
Look at the
Caleb from
Irish.
CNR Studios. I hate you so much. I am Caleb from CNR Studios, joined as always by my beautiful co-host. Right before we get into them, I'd like to say, if you like that first track of the music, that beautiful music, the creator's in the call. So go check out It's Just Matt's YouTube channel real quick. But let's move on to my co-host. Say your name, you dumb bitch.
My name is It's Just Matt, and I'm going to be the co-host for today's NAALP podcast.
That's right, we got two co-hosts today, and I like that Matt went first in front of Jake because Jake's a fucking cuck. All right, yeah, you go, Jake.
Well, podcast time. Come on, grab your friends. We'll travel to distant themes with Jake, the co-host, and Caleb, the host. The fun will never end. It's podcast time. I'm Green Dick Studios.
This is terrible. You ruined my life.
That's my only goal in
You're
life.
appealing to Andrew's audience, the 13-year-olds.
You act like you have a fucking audience.
I know.
I got 13-year-olds.
We all got 13-year-olds. I'm sorry,
in general.
13 was the wrong word.
13-year-old
I meant
audience. Guess who's
3-year-olds.
here? Studbuttle.
All right, that's good to know. All right, introduce yourself.
I didn't mean that
I
as
make
a
pictures of
offensive.
Spider-Man.
Okay,
And
no,
the Daily
God,
Bugle.
yeah.
No. I meant introduce yourself in your normal voice or in a good impression, because that's not a good impression.
You're not a good.
You're not a good
Oh,
impression.
I
God.
apologize. I told him to do that. I didn't think he was stupid enough to actually do it, though.
Nah, that's great.
Well, he's fucking stupid enough. Look at him. Alright, boys. Today was a big day for the LEGO community, and especially for
Yes,
me.
it was.
Because we got what was probably my most anticipated set of all time.
Yep.
And what
We-
has turned
Lego
out to be...
finally
And what...
Lego finally revealed the second greatest Lego Spider-Man set ever, closely followed, just right behind Spider Cave.
Spider Cave is, yes, clearly the best. All
Actually,
jokes
Nothing will ever beat
Spider
that.
layer. It's Spider layer.
Oh, shut the fuck up. It's Spider Cave. You get the good old
Andrew's
basketball
only
hoop
saying
from
that
Miles
because he
Morales.
actually fucking owns it.
Yeah, Andrew does own it. That's right. Andrew, how does
I'd
it
much
feel to own
rather
that set?
spend money on it. I'd much rather spend my $70.
70 thing,
Spider layer is
dude.
better.
That thing is worth $10. Put a random basketball hoop. What is this, SpongeBob's house from 2006? Fucking stupid. Anyways, the Daily Bugle released today, and I will give it the
Revealed.
whatever.
Revealed, yeah. I wish it was released today.
Oh
that would
yeah,
be Chad.
no,
That'd be
we saw him
great.
another
At least
9
actually,
days.
no, it wouldn't because I didn't get up until 8 a.m. So it's like
Yeah.
everything would have been sold out by then.
So
Yeah.
we got
Maybe
9
not,
more
I don't
days
know.
till it comes out. I plan on buying it day 1 of VIP, but I might buy it just day
Me too.
1 of normal. But VIP is a much safer bet. I think they'll have
Yeah.
them for both, but you never know. But I will.
It probably will, but it's just that fear for me because
Yeah.
this I'm expecting this thing to sell well and it probably will. So it's just a little bit of a fear for me. So
It's probably going to be sold out.
I'm just playing the safe bet. Exactly.
This is
so,
going to be a set that sells out very quick. It's going to be quicker than any fucking modular. Maybe as quick as Diagon Alley or not Hogwarts.
I don't think it will be as quick as the Millennium Falcon, though. I will say that.
I
I do
will
think it will
ever
be
beat
quick.
that.
Yeah, no, that thing was insane.
Yeah.
Guys,
be
it's okay.
honest.
I have an in at the Lego store. I got a guy who can hook us up.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure with things like this, Lego has set stock for VIPs, and then the rest of the stock they save for June 1st.
Well, that's what I was
June
The
assuming.
VIP is still very limited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I might be sitting outside that Lego store in Jacksonville 2 or 3 hours early to get
Yeah,
my
me
fucking
too.
But I mean,
Well, not in Jacksonville,
fair-
but I'll be sitting outside early.
Yeah, me and Jake are gonna meet up. We're gonna do some reach arounds. We're gonna get some good.
Yeah,
times
exactly.
in.
Yeah, it'll be great. I can't wait.
To be
As of-
fair, VIPs are literally everybody, because everybody can.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
hard to become a VIP.
It's a weird thing to do a soft opening for that. I don't get it.
Yeah.
But what I will say,
Not a
I
VIP.
give this set the honor, may sound the pretentious honor of being, as of right now, I think this is my favorite set of all time.
Very really.
That's
Yeah.
really up there.
That yeah, really up there.
It's
to-
definitely
is
up
not a
there
stretch.
for me, but definitely not my favorite set of all time.
At
I definitely think it's the best set of 2021 for sure
Oh,
right
yeah,
now.
without a doubt.
As of right now, it comes down to my favorite sets are always either.
Sorry, I agree with OTC. He says Spider Layer is better, and it
Of
is.
course.
Yeah.
It comes down for me. It always comes down to either my favorite set's going to be a superhero set or a Harry Potter set, and it's usually a superhero set. It's usually a Batman set. So my second favorite set was literally a nostalgia piece, and before that, it would have been the 2013 Arkham, and I think this is better than both of those. So I think it tops over that. That's just the criteria I put it at, though.
Yeah. This thing is just superb.
This thing is
Honestly.
incredible. I guess we should just really just get deep dive into it. That's what most of this podcast is going to be.
Let's
Exactly.
get right
Alright.
down, if I may, just straight into my favorite part is the minifigures.
Oh, yeah.
25
Yeah.
fucking minifigures are in this thing.
Actually, you're wrong. 26, according to Just
According
Too
to
Good.
Just Too Good.
Which is
Oh.
it is 25. It is 25. It's kind of a
Well, what's
stupid-
26?
There isn't a 26.
Well, why is he
thought
saying
it would- I
26?
don't know. Maybe he's stupid. Maybe he counted like something twice. I don't fucking know.
Man, ever since he stopped being a Lego ambassador, he really went downhill.
Yeah.
He's always been downhill.
He's trying to convince himself that this set has 26 figures. He's like, I gotta find a way to buy it somehow.
Yeah,
Eh.
okay, man. Get that out.
Okay, I've probably said this name for the most times in my life today,
Oh,
but
fuck
Daredevil.
off.
Daredevil looks so good in
I
this
know.
set.
To give context, Andrew has nonstop been ejaculating all over. We've been in a call like all day basically because of this release and because we've been doing other stuff. But Andrew has just been ejaculating all over his goddamn PC screen like, oh my
Even
God, Daredevil,
even when the
Daredevil,
rumors
Daredevil.
came out that we were potentially getting Daredevil with this, I think he was probably the first one to send that to the channel. He's like, guys, Daredevil, Daredevil, Daredevil. Like
Which-
he hasn't fucking shut up about it.
Yeah, which let me
He's my favorite superhero.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good for you. You have an opinion. All right. Let me just say this first. I was very happy when I learned we got Daredevil. I'm even more happy now that we've seen the fig and that I've actually started reading Daredevil. So I'm much more happy. That's actually probably my favorite fig of the set, nonetheless. But
I'm gonna be honest. I don't really give a shit about Daredevil. I'm not much of a comic person. I haven't seen much that's interested me from him. But I cannot deny that minifig does look
It's
really good.
so sexy.
It does look good. The only way I could see it better, I'm sorry, Matt, for interrupting, but the only way I
No,
could
it's
see
okay.
it better is if they made like printing.
That would have been nice.
For
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, for like some
Maybe.
boots maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
really like blew my expectations out of the water for this Daredevil set because I know like people have made custom Daredevils in the past, and a lot of people have also used that same horn piece at the top of the head for replicating this Daredevil piece. But it just really blew my expectations out of the water, and it looks so good with the torso printing and the face printing as well. I was not expecting like that like good of a detail of a face print. It just looks really appealing to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. I think the detail they put into that and the torso. I think the torso had a lot more detailing than I thought it would. I thought they would just put a DD logo and be like, "Hey guys, here's our Daredevil. I know you're gonna buy it anyways." You know, some shit like that.
What I
honest-
really shut up, Andrew. What I really like about this set is like I don't have a whole lot of Spider-Man sets, and I love that like other than the obvious ones like Spider-Man and Miles Morales because they come in cheap sets. I'm not getting any like repeats here. I don't have a Sandman. I don't have a Doctor Octopus. I do have fucking Venom and Carnage because they're all over the place now. But it's great. I don't have Mysterio. I don't even have a Doc Ock. Like so, I'm really grateful that they're putting a lot of characters in here. It would have been nice to see the Sinister Six, but I honestly can't complain about the great amount of villains and heroes we get with this set.
We
I
do get
100%.
sick.
I 100% agree. I'm in a kind of similar light with you. I basically don't have any of these figs, except I do have like the Carnage. I do have some of these like villains, but in other variants like Mysterio and the Venom. Like I have other
Exactly.
variants of those. But nonetheless, I'm very glad that I can get a set with all these figs out of basically. By the way, all these figs have come out in like every set in the past few years. So I'm glad I can buy this set and not have to buy those shitty Spider-Man sets we've been getting.
Yeah.
That probably add up to more than the set.
Yeah, they probably
Yeah.
do. Stupid Venom.
What were we trying to say
Probably,
before? Andrew, what were you trying to say before?
Oh, the only way that I could think would make the Daredevil figure better is if they added a different face series. Daredevil isn't really a smiley person.
Well, it's not really like a
That's just-
smiley person.
Yeah.
It's more of like he's enjoying like fighting
Like a
crime, you know?
confident, like cocky thing,
Exactly.
I'd say. Yeah.
Andrew, I know you wouldn't
It's
know
not
that
like
'cause
it's
you have
not
no
like it's not like
confidence in
he's
your
proud
life.
of himself. It's not like he figured out where the fucking door is and he's like, I did it. I didn't even need my walking stick.
I'm telling you, put earplugs in
It's,
fucking Daredevil, game over. Game
Mm.
fucking over.
He is
Yeah,
immune to
good luck getting
flashbangs.
to it though. That's true.
That is true. Dude, the Punisher looks
The Punisher
fantastic as
also
well.
comes in this set.
Honestly, really good.
Another great fig. What I will say about Punisher, I'm not nearly as interested in the character as I am for Daredevil, and I don't like the fig as much as Daredevil, but it's the same way where it's still an amazing fig nonetheless.
The leg printing, the torso print, the
Yes.
double-sided face, the weapons too. I thought they were just gonna straight up do like the stupid like blasters, like the gray blasters that we've been getting in the past, right?
Yeah.
But like they actually gave him like the classic gun mold and another mold with the same like gray blaster, but they made it a black and they added like a black like binoculars to the front of it,
Mhm.
right? And it just really looks good. And the alternate face print for the Punisher with where he's all beat up is perfect to fit for the character because that's what the Punisher does. He gets himself in rough situations and it looks
Mhm.
really well.
He doesn't have superpowers. Like he can be like hurt, and
Exactly.
that works for him.
Vulnerability.
He's super
like obviously
badass.
they couldn't do blood or anything like that. So, but I appreciate that they put something in there like a band-aid.
Yeah.
You think Punisher has a cum sock?
Oh yeah,
Oh, for
definitely.
sure. Guys in the Marines.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. Well, his wife's dead, so you know what else is he gonna do?
Gotta make do.
Buy a
Mhm.
prostitute? I don't know.
no, look at him. He's heading over to Aunt May on the box art there. So
I like my women old.
He doesn't.
I like him like my wine, old and locked in my cellar.
Yeah, he has that cougar fetish, like Andrew.
The cookies, Grady.
I do love majority of the minifigs. I do think some of the like normal minifigs like Gwen Stacy, Peter, and Ben. I feel like they could have been better.
Yeah.
100% agree.
Like Gwen Stacy, like I think a lot of people would have preferred to see her in her comic accurate like one with like the green blazer instead of this weird teal blue
Yeah.
repeat thing.
Well, it's
I
the
don't
same
like
torso that
Spider-Man's
they
face.
used in Hidden Side. That's the torso that she's wearing. Didn't mean to cut you
Did
off,
actually?
but yeah. Yeah, it's the same one that the one chick is wearing in Hidden Side. We've got that torso before.
That's a bit disappointing, yeah.
And it's the same face as Rey Skywalker from
Yeah,
the Lego Star Wars. That's-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking.
I think that's
I wish they gave Peter like a younger looking face. I really don't like that face. I don't think it works for him.
Ash and Flash face, yeah.
Oh, Quirrell
Yeah.
face.
Well, also because I don't like Ash and Flash, but they could have made him look younger or more Petery. I don't know how to describe it, but
I think something like the Marty McFly face maybe would work.
Oh, that's a good
maybe
face.
yeah, that could work.
That's
Yeah.
a good face, yeah.
I don't know if has Lego reprinted that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think they have. If they haven't, then
I also don't. I also don't like
Ben.
Ben's. I also don't like Ben's face because, like, when I looked him up, because you mentioned him, I had no idea who he was. But when I looked him up, like the image that I saw, I don't like. They don't look anything alike. They just
No.
used the ice cream dude from Diagon Alley. Whereas in the image that I looked up, he looked like a fucking pedophile. Like fucking, the Mr. Johnson or whatever his name is from Lovely Bones. That's what he fucking looks like. I would have loved to got that.
No, the thing about Ben Urich, it's hard to pronounce his name. I was saying Ben
Urich.
Urich earlier. Sorry. Urich?
Ben Jewish name.
Yes,
Yeah, Urich.
clearly.
Yeah.
Urich, okay, it's
Urich.
Urich. So, the thing about Ben Urich is he was a character I've only learned about recently because I read
You
Born
rode.
Again. Yeah, I wrote Born Again. I wrote it with my fucking asshole. So, I just recently read it, actually last week, and Ben Urich has a huge part in that story. I was like, we better get a Ben Urich in this fucking set, or I'm gonna blow my brains against my wall, goddammit. And we actually got him. Wow, he doesn't look
God damn it,
anything like his
Lego!
design.
Come on, why did you do that? I wanted CNR to kill himself.
Oh no, Jake, where would
I
you be
love you,
without
buddy.
Where would you be without a NAALP podcast? Come on,
I don't know.
Nash, where would you be without a
I'd be
National
happy.
Association Against Lego
I'd be in a
podcast?
happier place.
Ah, that's so mean. Why would you say that? That's so mean. It's rude of you, Jake. How could you?
Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not a
People
big
go
fan. I will
on
say this.
that
I'm not a big fan of Doc Ock's arms in this one.
I am a huge
like
fan
it.
because we finally get a new
Yeah.
design for those arms. Because
And
it's
it's
That-
okay, but it's just I thought they were going to be like more like movable, like the old ones, like back in the early
They
2000s.
will be though. These will be super movable
Yeah.
because like
Yeah.
it's just a bunch of those like jumper thing. I don't even know what the piece is called, but like all of those could like individually move. You could literally make him be in like whatever pose you wanted theoretically.
But then if
That
you
would
get
be
the like
great
the
for
ones that
animating.
like don't stick on too well, right, and constantly fucking falling off or something.
That's fair. But
Yeah.
They do look secured well though. Like there's a stud with a hole on top of one of them, and then they just keep on attached to one of them.
Oh, okay.
I think it's
Are they-
hopefully they should
Are
be
they
okay.
secured as well as your bank account? Because that's pretty.
Ah.
That's
Yeah.
pretty damn well secured. Don't talk about that on stream. That's very classified information. No.
You hear for my lawyers.
No, I guess that was like a lot of people's main problem with the set, and I guess my main problem would be the repeats. Just because a lot of the repeats I don't really like. Like
I don't mind the repeats.
I don't mind them, but like I don't like the
Me
Venom
neither.
repeat. I don't like the fucking. I don't like the
Carnage repeat.
Carnage repeat. I think that's the worst offender because the
You know-
Sandman.
you know what I
repeat,
really
they should have
do
made a
like?
new Sandman.
Speaking
They
of
really,
Sandman,
yeah, that Sandman is piss poor. And
I have that
they
Sandman.
should have like added
really
like a
like
different
the
hairpiece or something.
destroyed sidewalk thing though.
I do
That
like
looks
that.
awesome.
I'm wondering,
That is a cool build.
I'm wondering if when I get this set, because I'm basically going to, but when I get this set, I'm wondering if like all this destructible area, if you can like remove that. I don't think
Yeah,
you
just
can-
sits on top.
Oh, that's a big deal for me because that's
You can because I'm pretty sure all of the pieces from like where Green Goblin's flying out, that's rebuildable. That looks like it's enough pieces, and even if it isn't, you probably only need a couple more pieces.
Yeah. That is
No,
a big
I think-
concern when it comes to these. Sorry, Andrew. That is a
No,
big
it's okay.
concern when it comes to a lot of these people when they first saw the set because it's a great build for a building
Mm.
and it's the module build, and a lot of people want this to be a normal looking building. So the big concern of a lot of people is that can you fix that wall, that panel of the Daily
Yeah,
Bugle?
my
Yeah.
dream would be that it's just built on top of an already built like fixture.
Yeah.
That would have been nicer, yeah, but I mean, at least it looks like you definitely can rebuild it. Like
Yeah.
it looks like there's plenty of You might have to replace maybe 2 windows because there's a couple of like transparent like orange pieces in there to make it look like the windows is like flaming as well. But I appreciate the detail design though. Not gonna lie.
Andrew, what were you saying before?
I was saying that I'm pretty sure they made it so that way everything can be turned from regular Daily Bugle to an attack Daily Bugle.
I do like that. Yeah, like
I'm
like
pretty
a
sure.
good play.
That makes
yeah,
sense.
a more complex
Mhm.
play feature because I believe this is an 18 plus set,
It is.
right?
It is, yeah.
Okay, then yeah, all right.
Well, guess I'm not getting
Sorry,
it,
Andrew,
guys.
you
The
can't
Lego
get it.
store's gonna deny me.
Yeah, sorry guys, you can't get it.
I can get it.
Mm-hmm. Hell
I'll
yeah,
just,
Matt.
I'll give a nice trucker a good BJ on the corner. Then he'll go to the Lego store for me, right?
The sad part is I believe you would do that.
I'll let him bust his load all in my face.
I also really like the taxi, not gonna lie.
The taxi
Oh, I love
the
build
taxi
is
build.
super- Dude, the
Look at
taxi build is
OTC.
super detailed. Yeah, I know it's OTC's car.
It's a lot better than the taxi in the bridge set, which is the only ever taxi I own. Which not to say that's a bad taxi, but I like how much more detail this has.
Yeah, this one has the detailing of what a police car would have looked like in the police station.
It can also fit 2 people in that thing.
Yes.
Exactly.
It's a big deal nowadays for some reason. Lego just hasn't been able to do it.
Yeah, because Lego's they're mental mutants. 2 brick
So-
go together. Good job.
Do you guys want to move on to interior details? You want to keep gushing over the outside?
I
What are-
really
what are
do
you
like
thinking?
the interior. The whole building
Mhm.
itself is actually just a great, because it's just a standard gray feel, but it like
Mhm.
works, you know?
Yeah.
Like a lot of people will say like,
It's
oh, I
very
don't
nice
like the
and
gray.
modern.
But yeah, but it works. And there's
Yeah.
the problem that I have with a lot of Lego sets, and it's just me, I feel like they should just print these motherfuckers on, except for, and not these stickers.
Yeah.
Because the stickers
Yeah.
piss
There
me
are-
off.
Especially for the price that we're paying
Exactly. I'm paying $300 for this thing, right?
for it. I'm paying 400.
You're paying 400 Canadian,
Canada.
yeah, USD, and
Should have been 350, but whatever.
yeah, but it's like you should be able to
Mhm.
take the time out of your day to print the fucking things onto the panels. That would save
Yeah.
us a lot.
Okay,
Stickers are
one more
annoying.
thing about the exterior before we get into the interior.
Yeah.
Right, as a person who lives in New York, this
shut
feels just like a building that will be able to just fit
He's just
in a
flexing
New
on
York
us.
street.
It feels kind of like a building that a plane would crash in at one point. I don't know why.
Can I also say one more thing about the exterior?
Yeah.
One more thing.
The thing that I like is if you don't want it to be a Daily Bugle, like since this thing is so tall, you could easily just remove anything that makes it look like the Daily Bugle,
Oh,
and then it's
easily.
just a skyscraper. Because like this thing's fucking massive compared to the other modulars. Like it doesn't have to be Daily Bugle, which is awesome. Like I
think
love
it's the
that.
fifth tallest Lego building.
It might
that
be.
we
It's
have.
32
Really?
inches.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's a big boy.
It is tall. That's something I really did want to point out. This thing is tall. This thing
Very
is
tall.
massive.
I don't know where the hell I'm gonna fit it,
Yeah.
but I'm excited to figure it out.
Exactly.
The
If I
floor.
do get it, which are probably not, I don't even know where the hell I'm gonna put the thing.
I have
I'm gonna put it on the floor. That's the only place I can put it standing up.
the tallest Lego set I have is the 2019 Avengers Tower, and that's not to say I don't have expensive sets. I have the police station. I have 3 modulars, but they're just not typically tall. And the
I have the
astronomy-
police station.
Yeah, you have. Shut up, Matt.
The station boys.
And then like the astronomy tower would be my second biggest, but this thing is gonna be massive. It's gonna be
Massive.
just under 3 feet tall, which is gonna be. I think I measured that Avengers Tower at one point. It's like a foot and a half tall, or like not even. It's not even that.
Jesus.
Yeah, no, the Avengers Tower is really tall. It barely fits under my set. This Daily Bugle's not gonna fit under my set. I'm gonna have to take his pictures somewhere else in my room if I want to use it for set design.
You're gonna have to put it on the floor. Like I'm probably gonna have to put it on my floor and use it as like like a coaster for my drink at that point.
No, I have like for display. I have like rooms. I have like room on my actual like city
This
table.
might have to belong in my bedroom, which like normally like I don't have much Lego in my bedroom. I want my bedroom to be relatively Lego free. Like I've got my Tumbler and my '89 Batmobile because I love those sets as a display, and I might have to keep this one as a display in here, and then if I do need to
Jake,
use it
because
for a
this
video.
is not just any Lego set. This can be your new and improved nightstand to keep next to your bed. Want to keep your
There we go. Yeah, it can definitely support my lamp.
Yeah, Jake, where you put the hidden backpack, you can put some nice roofies. Get a girl in your bed, you know. You'll pull an old Bill Cosby.
Okay.
Dr. Bill Cosby.
Beautiful.
It'd be great. There's a lot of Easter eggs in the set, like that hidden backpack I just mentioned.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did love that.
Yeah, if you played, I mean, everyone would know because everyone knows about Spider-Man PS4.
You guys want to do this, by the way? Do you want to go like top floor to bottom floor, or top floor to bottom, or bottom to top? Like, how do you want to?
I guess bottom
Cover
to
the
top.
interior.
I think I like bottom to top a lot.
Right.
I guess let's go into the interior. For the interior, it's 4 floors, and I know that seems like very little for how tall it is, but it's 4 big floors. It's not.
Mm-hmm.
Not many.
This is no like small fucking thing. This is massive.
Yeah. So on the bottom
There's
floor,
plenty of space in all of it.
this is. Oh, dude, I cannot wait for this set.
Bottom floor is like reception and like security. I'm guessing.
Yeah,
It's a little lobby.
Yeah. Finding any good images of it. God damn it.
It's on. It should be on the
but no,
website. There's good images of it on there.
I know. I'm just scrolling through all of them. There's just so many images to go through.
One thing that I do like about the interior, the elevator builds are pretty satisfying. They have some pretty good elevator builds for the doors, and for the buttons, and for the arrows pointing up and down for the
It'd
floors.
be great if it was an actual elevator, but I still really, really appreciate that there's a suggestion of an elevator.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know we're a little all over the place right now, and we're gonna get a little more after I mention this. We did forget to mention some figs that I think are should be mentioned, like number 1 Blade.
Oh, Blade! Yeah! Jesus! That threw us all for a loop because we all thought it was just gonna be like another like Spider-Man Noir like type deal with the trench coat, but no, it's Blade.
Yeah, we're getting Blade in this set. We're also getting Firestarter, which is not it's not the most well-known character ever, but it's definitely a cool inclusion nonetheless. But the Blade I'm very excited about.
I don't care that much for her.
Even though it doesn't have that fucking hairpiece, which it could just added, so it looks like my boy Wesley Snipes. You know,
That's
JP
Chad.
Prodigy.
I have the Mr. T minifig, so I could do that.
There you go.
I'll just add that.
You're doing a more comic book accurate Blade.
Mm. I would have preferred him with that little mohawk, though. To be honest.
Oh, for sure. That would have been a nice little inclusion.
Yeah, I get. There's also like some other repeats. It's Spider Ham
like
comes in
I
another
like
set,
this-
and Spider Gwen.
That's good though, because like I really don't want to spend. I think it's like $80 for me on that terrible Venomized T-Rex.
Yeah, Venom Source Rex
Like-
garbage set. Garbage.
Hmm.
No doubt about it. Also,
Like I feel
guess,
so much more happier spending money on this to get him.
Yeah. Also, I don't really care as much for. I don't really care that much for either of those two, even though they're both really cool figs. But like Spider Gwen, it's good to get her in a set that isn't complete asshole.
Yeah.
I think it would be better if we got Spider-Man Noir. Sorry, Jake. I
That's
think it
fair.
would be better for Noir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but just I guess
He is cool, but
I guess we can finally. Oh well, Jay. We never talked about J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah.
J. Jonah Jameson in the set honestly is a pretty nice fig.
I'm disappointed he doesn't look like Hitler. How dare they?
Oh no! J.K. Simmons will not endorse this set anymore. This is gonna be a sad day.
Yeah, I really
you
want
ever?
to do a video where like J. Jonah Jameson is just Hitler.
It'll be perfect.
Like I was gonna use audio from Inglorious Bastards, and it's like when he goes 9999, it'd be I want pictures of Spider-Man now.
That's from Downfall. That's what the movie's called.
What?
With Hitler's.
Do you
life
mean
in
the meme
bunker.
version?
Yeah, when they do the dubs.
That
Yeah,
I'd also use audio from that as well.
yeah, that's a good one.
It's a good meme.
To be honest, I love the J figure,
I think
but
the
I'm a
J's
little
are-
bit skeptical on the head.
The thing, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So
I
for
love his
Jay-
alternate face though.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
For Jay, my main problem is his first head. I would
Yeah.
have rather had just an angry head. That would have been my number one.
Yeah.
choice. His is like awkwardly smiling.
Especially
I
since
guess.
he has an angry head on like on the news bulletin up front, like the big screen, like he's all angry there.
Yeah. Looking like actual Hitler. Thank God.
Yeah, but I mean it's not terrible, I guess.
Yeah, the alternate face on him is really good though.
It is.
That's a
Wish
classic.
he got a bit more of a detailed torso. 'Cause, like,
Yeah.
don't think it's the exact same, but that looks like a revamp of like the old torso with like the blue tie and the vest. Like I think it's a redone, like a remastered, I guess technically. But
Yeah, like a
I
2.0,
feel like he
like the
could have
Lego
been wearing
City.
like a suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess something else to mention. This set is just so big. There's so much to mention, and we just like got through the figs, and then we just went on to the building immediately. But with the figs, we did gloss over a little bit. We also glossed over Black Cat.
Oh yeah, she's from
Black
True.
Cat's in the set. This
He's
is the
from
fir-
Spider-Man.
Yeah, she's from. I fucking forgot what his name was for a second.
I don't know. It's just an exclusive fig. I think is good to talk about. I guess it's good to finally get her. You know, it wasn't one of my most.
Yes.
It wasn't one of my figs that I was like, I need it now. God damn it! It wasn't one of those. It was just, you know, hey,
Yeah.
we got Black Cat, and it's good to see her in an expensive set. I guess.
Inclusion.
Just a copy of fucking Catwoman, but okay.
That's true though.
If we're going back to interiors, are we doing that or?
We are going back
Sure,
to
yeah.
interior.
I think
Thank
we've-
Christ.
Okay, I really like that soda dispenser on the bottom floor. I don't think it actually dispenses, but I really
dispenser.
like the design of it.
Yes, it looks so.
Can't find a picture of the bottom floor for some reason.
It's on Lego.
Kind of hard
Well,
to find it.
It's more in like the lifestyle. Bros.
Okay.
Yeah. Something I do want to mention about all these floors. They have like colorful like actual floors themselves,
That's fun.
which
I
think
really like that.
It's not just a fun detail. It kind of reminds me a lot of like this theme that's in a lot of these like that's in like the Amazing Spider-Man run from like the early 70s. It looked a lot like that. Like if you read The Death of Gwen Stacy or The Night Gwen Stacy Died, whatever you'd like to call it. Like the New York skyline and like all the buildings are very colorful, and it just reminds me a lot of that.
I will say I do wish that they put a couple of like 2x2 with jumpers on them, just so that like I don't have to have all the characters sitting down. Like I can have them standing up if I need them to. But that's only a small gripe. Yeah, exactly. Blue tack, or like even if I have some myself, easy swap. You know. Though there's a couple of like newspapers on the bottom floor. I love that all of the newspapers are printed. They're not stickers,
Yeah.
which is absolutely amazing considering
Oh, the
how
newspapers
many
are really good, yeah.
newspapers we get. Yeah.
Yeah.
We get a lot of good ones with references to to not only the comics but also to other iterations of the Daily Bugle. Like we get which one is it? It's Who is Spider-Man, which is literally like a direct copy of the one from the Raimi, like the first Raimi movie,
Yep.
where J. Jonah's holding up the papers. Who is Spider-Man? He's a menace. Like
He's a
that's
menace!
great. I love that.
I need more
CNR,
hentai.
everyone. The greatest J. Jonah Jameson actor ever, behind
Yep.
J.K. But no, I love the details in this.
Yeah.
I can't praise it enough, honestly.
It's a heavily detailed set. It's got everything that you need. It's got great
Mhm.
minifigures. It's got a great build, right? A lot of detail, a lot of Easter eggs. It's gonna be hard to try to pinpoint a place on where you can like put it in your house, but other than that, it's a really great, well done set. And I think I'm already gonna. I know we're in the month of May right now, but I'm definitely gonna say that this is probably the best set of 2021 so far.
Oh yeah, I'm with you on that. I don't think they're gonna top it, honestly.
No.
It's
Absolutely
it's definitely, even though I don't own it, I'm definitely hoping to get it. It's definitely going to be probably my best favorite set or top 3.
Those minifigures are gonna be
Um,
expensive though, because I'm thinking of just
The
buying the
exclusives,
minifigures.
Shall we move on to the second floor, or does anyone else know anything about the bottom floor we should mention?
Bottom floor, I just want to, just a cool little nice lobby.
Oh wait,
The
I'm
lobby.
stupid. I also really like that there's like the explodable like wall thing that you can pull out for like a play
Oh, yeah,
feature.
that little
but
play
Yeah,
feature.
that
also
looks
to get
really
as
cool.
like a better look on the inside since you can't take off the front wall like you can with the other ones. I like that. That's a good idea. So
I
you
love
can get
the
a good look in
incorporation
there.
between play and display. It's just
Mhm.
great.
Yeah. I get. We move
Also,
on to the.
I like the dumpsters in the back. Also, sorry, like there's like I watched a review on it. Like you know how like there's the hot dog piece in like fucking
like your dumpster in the
Sam
back.
Green.
Oh
Like
my
there's one of those in a hot dog bun, so
Yeah.
it's like someone's thrown out like a moldy old hot dog. Like, and I love the detail.
Just ignore what I said. Okay.
I was creeped out. I'm gonna report you to HR actually, Matt.
I don't know about that.
I am HR, you
You'll
son of a
you'll be
bitch.
hearing from my lawyer.
I'm
Andrew,
Helson Ramses.
You'll be hearing from my lawyer, who's also
Really?
coincidentally your lawyer and all the other Brickers lawyers.
I know. Yeah, Dandrew's here.
Yeah, why is Mr. Goldstein always like that? Never got
Why is he our banker and lawyer?
He's
Jewish.
What do we
so
need
many
to
of
do?
us. I guess we move on to the second floor.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's take the elevator.
Alright, we're there.
Ding.
Fuck off!
Okay, second
I'm sorry.
Yeah, they were playing Linkin Park in the elevator.
On the second floor, which might be my favorite floor of the whole set.
Yeah, I think this is my favorite too. I love the design of it.
The detailing of this floor is absolutely superb.
It's immaculate.
Well, it's not immaculate because I could put a minifig of you in there and it would suck. So I can't say it's immaculate. All right.
I think your minifigure's nice.
I really like the little like bucket pail there, like to suggest there's a
like-
leak. Like even that gives it like character. Like that's great.
Yeah. Something I just love about the second floor, I just love like the detailing they have with all the screens around. It looks almost like Andrew's favorite place, the Stack Exchange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, on
remember
Wall Street.
now I could recreate the Dark Knight Rises scene where Bane takes over the stock exchange. Andrew was probably in that scene like, oh my god, Daddy, pay him a quarter.
Why are you people here?
Jason, get the quarters.
Jason! Great. No, I really like this, what they're going for here. It really looks nice, in my opinion.
I like that they also give like a suggestion of a kitchen with those donuts and the coffee on the side. Like that's awesome.
Yeah, a little break room area, almost.
Mm.
Looks really
Mr.
nice.
Jameson, you take your hot pills.
Shut up,
Mr.
Andrew.
Jameson, I'm taking all your money with interest, okay? Thank you.
What?
What are you talking about? I'm not one of those people.
Mr. Jamison, your 2 o'clock pegging session is about to begin.
Oh, yes!
Pictures of Spider-Man and some lube, damn it.
He's just like, score!
But yeah, no, I honestly love all the detailing on
Yeah,
this
no.
floor.
I think just the desks for both
Mm.
would be in there, which what I would assume would be Robbie and Ben. I think it just looks super nice. Honestly.
Hmm.
We got some more beautiful newspapers up here. We get that beautiful water cooler build. Probably not as good as the one we get in Police Station, but still a great build
Probably
nonetheless.
not, no.
But that one we got in the Police Station was immaculate. You know,
Me being a customer that also has the Lego Police Station set, I will have to say that the cooler does look pretty cool.
You know, Matt, I believe you have the Police Station set more than I believe Andrew does. I'll be honest.
Good.
Andrew doesn't have anything.
I'll have it if you sell it to me.
Stupid joke.
Third
I
floor.
know. I think that's probably my favorite floor, with just all the detailing, all the computer screens, the papers all around. It's great.
It really is. Moving on to the third floor, we don't really get we get some decent shots of this, but like we don't get. Do we get?
This one's probably the weirdest floor to me.
We do.
We got a good couple
So
shots.
basically, like on this floor, it's like an abandoned office kind of. There's a desk with a phone on there, and there's like some cobwebs in the room. And there's like a
good shot. Yeah.
I do love that though, the reference to the 60s Spider-Man meme.
exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
it's great Lego threw in that humor.
Pretty.
But it's been a while since we got like a good
sitting there instead of Spider-Man, but
yeah. It's been a while since we got a good Green Goblin like glider build. For a bit.
I don't like that glider. I don't think the wings extend out enough for me.
Okay, I like the
Personally,
mini build.
but-
Like I understand why they did that, but you know.
Yeah. I do like the photocopier though. Like it's a nice design.
Yeah, that's a very good design. I really liked it. Dude, I'm just imagining the guys at the Bugle have to go up the elevator to get their photos copied. They're just like going up the elevator to get, and then they're like carrying up like one paper and they're carrying down like 1,000.
Could you imagine that? Like Ben just goes upstairs and then like Peter's just got his own fucking office there. Ben's like,
Yeah.
I've been here for 15 years. You've been here for 5 minutes.
Peter's like, look at it. You want to suck it?
He's like, gonna cry?
Gonna cry.
But yeah, no, it is weird that there's just a spider and the spider web up there.
That's a little.
But I don't
interesting.
mind it.
a little
I
bit-
guess this is just an abandoned floor, and Jonah's like, I don't give a shit. Peter, you can have it.
He's like, let that damn hobo in there. It's great.
It does also give us roof access, which is nice.
Which,
Yeah.
So the third floor has like access to that little part of the roof that sticks out.
yeah. No,
Hmm.
I really like this third. I really like this third floor. I don't think it's clearly not better than anything else. One thing I will say that is definitely a little interesting about the third floor. Like I really like this desk build they gave Peter.
Mm.
I think it looks super nice. It's really big.
It is very
too.
nice.
It's really big. I feel bad for Ben now, and even Robbie. Goddamn, Robbie, you get that fucking. You're the editor of the.
They're
goddamn
just crying
paper.
down there.
Yeah,
They're just crying down there.
He's the editor of the goddamn paper. He's down there like he
Well,
can't
now
fit like a whole printer paper on there.
clearly JJ is just racist.
Yeah, he has the other black dude working down the lobby.
Yeah, segregation.
He's like, you belong at the bottom. I belong at the top.
Miles
Guys.
Morales comes in, just okay. This other Spider-Man isn't
He's
too
like,
bad now.
he's like, I thought I hated Spider-Man a lot. Jesus.
I'm very
I
sad
like
for
that they
a
throw in
certain.
Peter's.
Go on, sorry.
Wow. I like that they throw in Peter's camera. It's nice that that's there
Yeah.
Good build.
in the
Decent
on
build.
top of there. Yeah. Good. What were you gonna say, Andrew? Sorry.
Can't believe there's no Mary Jane.
Shut the
Gives a
fuck
shit.
up.
There's no Mary Jane.
How would she fit in there? Is she modeling for the front page of a newspaper?
of a nudes paper.
Ah.
Just for Andrew. All right. The last thing I want to mention on the third floor is that the door access to Peter's office is like it's blocked off. I'm just wondering how he gets
those
through there.
boxes, yeah, and the shelves.
Those boxes in the shelves. This dude must have to push it out of the way. Like when you have the set like open front, like he knocks the boxes just out of the building. Just on top of the roof.
Dude,
It's great.
Jonah probably doesn't even know about this room. He probably just sneaks into there, and then, like that's why it's all cornered off.
He's like, "Do you know how to do a reach around, Peter? I learned it a long time ago." I love this depiction we're giving of this man. It's weird.
We're
He's a
already
great man.
creating a story for a set that doesn't come out. I love that.
Dude, this is just like, this set is just like the Sorcerer's Stone. The third floor corridor is off limits, except to fucking Peter. He's just like, "Oh, it's my fucking desk now." Oh, Peter.
Shall we move on to the top floor?
We shall move
I
on
love
to
this
the
floor.
Chad floor, the second best floor.
I'm gonna take the fire escape this time,
Absolutely.
guys. I'm not gonna take the elevator.
Okay, may I
Okay.
point out there's Spider Buggy.
There's a spider monkey.
Spider Buggy.
Spider Buggy.
Fuck
Oh,
you for that,
Buggy.
Andrew. Fuck the Spider Buggy.
I thought he said monkey as well.
Monkey.
It's like you can't call Miles Morales
I
that.
did completely fucking forget that there is, for some reason, a spider buggy on the side of this building.
Yeah, that's a real. I really think that's a super move by Lego.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna keep that on the build. I'll keep it assembled. It's a nice looking buggy, but I'm probably not gonna attach it to the building.
How's Spider-Man supposed to drive fucking 90 degrees up this fucking building, dude?
Just wait a second. I can climb walls.
It
He's
can
like-
all web up
I
there.
know,
Why
what
do you
would-
need to waste gas to drive up the side of a building?
It's so counterintuitive. He's
No,
like,
the Lego designers were like, we're only at 3,500 pieces. Should we add another 200? Yeah, let's build a stupid buggy.
Dude, it was either that or a helicopter.
the spider
Yeah, I
helicopter
would've
would have made
preferred the
even more
buggy.
sense. It's the sad part.
I really like Betty Brant's, however you pronounce her last name, desk, like with that curve in it.
Yeah,
That's
I like how
great.
the woman gets a nice desk, but Peter's down in that fucking cellar. And the dude in the lobby has like no desk. Well, we know why already. But no, I do think that I'm glad what they did with the fourth floor, where they had the Betty Brant lobby, where they had the Betty Brant room, and then they have Jay's office, of course. Which, you know, Jay looking a little fruity.
That does make sense, though. She is the secretary, so it does make sense.
I like how one thing I think is pretty cool, but I'm probably looking into it way too much, is how the floor is like bright blue on Betty Brant's side, and then it's like dark red on Jay's side, which is like, you know, anger and peace or whatever. I'm looking way
Yeah,
too deep into this shit,
That's
but
clever.
Race and
No,
nature.
it makes sense, though. Let's be honest.
yeah.
I like their computer screens, like how Betty's says like missed call from Eddie Brock, and
Yeah.
then like J. Jonah Jameson's is a email sent out to Peter that says you're fired.
And,
Like,
and
that's
there was
great.
one that was sent out to Miles, but we couldn't show that on.
And we're not saying what that one was.
Yeah, no, that was it's a very disrespectful one. Andrew and his people like to say that word a lot, though.
But yeah, no, it's great. I love that there's even like a couple of like trophies, or I don't know what they would be considered for people who work in news. Emmys, I guess. I don't know.
Maybe what are they called? Pulitzers or whatever.
Maybe, yeah.
that's what
Not
you
well.
get
I'm
for
not
writing
sure what they're
good
called, but that's nice to see that like that's in there. Again, it gives it character. It's like Jonah's proud of
Yeah.
his
I don't know why the
racist
Bugle.
company.
I really don't know why the Bugle would win a Pulitzer, but you know,
And no, neither do I.
it's fucking
I
talented.
even like the little rock piece on his desk. Like I saw one person speculate that maybe that's something that his son gave him from space. That's cool to imagine, especially since Venom's in the set. Like I don't know, I just really loved all the details that are thrown in.
Yeah, no, this is really nice. I like the paper stack they have on his desk. You know,
This is literally like the Diagon Alley of like Spider-Man sets.
Yeah, but somehow it's even better than Diagon Alley.
Oh, God,
Not
I
even
agree, and I
Spider-Man,
love
just
Diagon Alley.
Marvel sets too. This is a really great fucking Marvel set.
Fuck it, it's the one of superhero sets at this point. Because Lego neglects any good fucking DC sets to give us
Yeah,
big vehicles.
we'll get to that in a minute.
To give us
Let's
big
finish.
vehicles go. That's all they fucking give us.
Good sound effect, buddy.
Thank you. It's almost as good as yours.
Every time Joe Motion talks.
I guess we have like just a little bit more to talk about Daily Bugle, which is just the roof designing. Just
It's really
I
good.
like the roof design. Yeah.
it's beautiful.
Don't-
First off, we have this satellite, which is just arbitrarily gonna make this fucking building like 10 inches
Massive.
taller, or some absurd amount, which is just gonna be like, which I know some fucker's not gonna have that thing by the time they come home. They're just gonna they're just gonna hit that shit off. They're gonna be like, it's too tall.
I love the water tower as well on
Yes,
there. Like
the
there's
water
like
tower-
graffiti stickers on there. It's awesome.
Dude, the water tower is Chad, bro. The water tower in this set, it's like I have two other water towers. I have the one in the sanctum and the one in the police station. Riley was telling me that the one in the police station is better. I'm like, and then this set got revealed on Saturday, but its official reveal was today. So, and we got better pictures so we could judge it better.
This one's much better.
This water tower it's literally like a BBC compared to a small white penis, dude.
Sam from Gregory Animations is complaining because it's not a square one like what he designed.
Sam's complaining there's not enough weapon in the set.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
But no, I'm looking at like the back of the box art, which is where it shows the entire building from the back. I love that from the back as well. It looks beautiful from literally any angle.
Yeah,
I don't know how to compliment this thing enough.
This thing, there's more for me to talk about in this set than there was for me to talk about in the fucking Diagon Alley, and there was a lot for me to talk about there, honestly.
That's fair.
This set, I like that satellite build a lot, even though it's really tall. Something we didn't get into that I also wrote down in my mind as a mental note was the signage on the building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks
Like there's
really
a
good.
lot of references in the signs as well.
Yeah, first off, facts with JJJ, Spider-Man PS4 fans, you should be proud. Let's start there.
I love the
Very
like the
proud.
side screen thing that goes around the side of the building.
Yeah,
That's
the
like
vote for
vote for
Osborn.
Nolan. That's great.
That was chat.
Get out to Osborn, yeah.
That is
I
so nice.
like you mentioned it already. The reference to like Spider-Man like PS4 with like the hidden backpack in the set. Like that's awesome as well.
Yeah.
Like it's great that they're throwing in so many references to so many different mediums.
Yeah, not to mention, out of all of this, we have in the front, like the most noticeable billboard is the billboard with is the
Kurt
second,
Connors.
is the Kurt Connors one with Kurt Connors, which means maybe, God Lego, please, I'm praying on my bended knee, just give me a fucking lizard figure. It's been what, 10 years? It's not that hard to make one of Spider-Man's most essential villains in Lego. No, but you keep releasing Venom Sauruses, 2 Venom mechs. I don't care. Just a lizard figure. That's all I ask.
I would also like to say we mentioned the height of this thing, or like with the antenna adding on at least maybe 10 inches to it, and with it being on just under 3 feet. But if people haven't seen the image already, it's not on Lego.com, but I highly recommend checking #LegoLeaks. Because Stonewalls did a like a Photoshop of because this thing has connector pins, so it can connect to your modulars, and it shows it compared to the modulars. This thing is fucking massive. Like it's at least the size of 2 modulars stacked on top of each other.
Like, this thing will dick you
Like,
down.
32 inches.
It's insane.
Yeah.
Like, highly recommend looking at it.
I highly recommend.
That's the satellite. The satellite
too.
is a direct reference to the Oscorp satellites. in Spider-Man.
Actually, it's a direct reference to Spider-Man 4, where you have to link up all the satellites to
Yeah,
say
yeah.
Harry Osborn or some shit. I don't fucking know. I don't.
Actually, you
it's
could
a reference to-
get poison part of my balls.
Yeah, actually, it's a reference to George Clooney satellite. So.
It's actually a reference to J. Jonah Jameson when he goes on the intercom. He just yells, and then that satellite reaches every TV in New York, and he just yells, "I hate Spider-Man."
Spider-Man, more like Batman. Beautiful.
That's the stupidest, funniest joke you've ever said.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I think that's all we have to say about this masterpiece. You know, day 1 buy.
Yeah, absolutely.
So.
As soon as
Love
I
it.
can for me.
So much.
So
I'm not gonna get it.
I'm sorry for any of you who don't have the fortune of buying it day 1, because you're gonna be.
It's probably going to be pretty hard to.
Yeah, that sellout's gonna
to
be
get
about
your hands on.
immediate.
Gentlemen, before we continue, I have a small confession to make
Mhm.
in front of everyone here on the podcast, and I know you all think I have the Lego Police Station module, but I do not have the Lego
do,
Police
though.
Station module set. I'm
What?
sorry,
No.
I never got it. I thought, like, I tried. I slept with Joey from the Lego store. He said he would do one.
Not Joseph.
It's
How dare you?
been tough times. I started drinking again. Drinking water, of course. I've
I'll
been
join you, don't
dehydrated
worry.
for a long time. But I think it's time to
God, I
talk
love
about the
that.
real Lego set of 2021 coming out, Jake.
Of Lego Friends, the apartment set.
You know it!
Hell yeah!
All right, here's my opinion.
This
It's a good
one, this
set.
one
I
also takes place in New York.
Yeah,
Yes.
here's my opinion. It's a pretty great. It's a great set, but I could give less of a shit because I hate the show. Go on.
Now,
You.
leave this to the professionals. This is why I'm co-host.
Exactly.
Now, when it comes to this Lego apartments fucking friend set, even if you're not a fan of the show, you have to admit there are a lot of great pieces in set.
Mhm.
There are a lot of great builds, a lot of furniture
Two
pieces.
really, really detailed apartments. Which is
Exactly.
great.
So even if you're not a fan of the show, you have to admit there's a lot of benefits if you're, doing set design for stop motion.
Mhm.
If you need like furniture and like one of your sets, you could just pop one of the couches or chairs out of that and place it into your set. There's a
pop
lot of things that
something.
you can use. Yeah, I'm gonna
And
pop a
if you
nut
do
the second I get
love
this.
the show, it's literally got anything you could ask for within a friend set. Well,
The
within
amount
reason. I
of
would have liked to see
references in
Big
this
Ugly
set.
Naked Guy, but
Exactly.
like I fucking love it. The giant poking device, like all the fucking references from multiple episodes spanning throughout the series. Like, what a fucking Chad move.
Okay.
It's a
okay.
really great set.
It's a great set. I get that. I get that. But where's the Seinfeld set? That's all I'm asking.
I want to. It's supposedly July, apparently, according to Lego leaks as of like 10 minutes ago. But that's not important. The
What's
only thing I
important
don't
is the
like
Friends
about it-
apartment set.
the only thing I don't like is that it's being released now around the same time as this set, and I prefer this set more. So that means I need to hold off now from buying the Friends set because I did not want to go in debt. Um,
I
which is
am definitely
unfortunate.
getting the friend set first rather than the Daily Planet, Daily Bugle, whatever the fuck it is, the buildings.
You done fucked up now. You do not
I
mix up those
know. I know. My apologies. They both have Daily. Merritt Daily, Chicago, bring him back. But the thing that I really like about the Lego Friend set is yes, the references, yes, the builds. And the thing I thought they were gonna do like two separate ones, where it's like I thought they were gonna do like one apartment and then another, right?
Yeah.
But I do like how they
For
did
the
both.
longest time, it was just
It's
Monica
just
and
like
Rachel's apartment.
exactly. But the one thing that I don't like is that the rooms are not completely finished. Like we don't get an in-depth thing from like the bathrooms
Mm.
or like Joey and Chandler's room in their apartment or Monica and Rachel's room.
You know
in
what
their
I
apartment.
didn't? One thing I was quite surprised they didn't do is they didn't add a sticker for where Joey accidentally like cut Chandler's door in half when he was building the entertainment center because like that was a thing throughout the entire show. Like even though they like glued it back together, like there was still that cut like through the door.
Well, they did add the canoe, so that means like this takes
They
place
did,
like
that is-
like a little bit after that. So they add the canoe because
Mm.
that's why they had the canoe because they got fucking
Yeah,
robbed.
because they got everything stolen. Because Joey was like, I can totally fit in
Yeah,
there. And
Because
then he
Joey
gets
was
sucked
locked in the entertainment unit. Yeah, great show.
I really like that the recliners can like go back together at the same time. That's an awesome design.
That is a good build as well. Yes. But yeah,
I will admit, I really like that it's Dr. Draper Moray on their TV, but I wish it was Baywatch. It would have been nice to see a Lego Pamela Anderson with her tits.
Ooh, classy.
I think I do prefer that as well. But they're just trying to keep everything like within the
of
friends.
course.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
But yeah, they got the chick and the duck from
This
Joey and Chandler. They got the
motherfucker
chick
brought
and the
a
duck.
raincoat.
This has nothing to do with that. Shut the fuck up. I wish Hugsy was in it. That's the only thing. That's another thing that I'm not.
Oh, Hugsy
super
the penguin.
impressed about.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that would have been
They have
like
a
we have a
reference.
penguin mold. They could have done like a new paint job or whatever. That would have been really nice to see.
Mm-hmm.
They have a reference from the one with the turkey, which I watched.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. There's Andrew's contribution to this.
Good job, Andrew.
It's within
I know what
You're
friends
mute as
is.
fuck.
Andrew,
No,
I love
I love it because like me and my mom were both like longtime friend like lovers of the show Friends.
Yay,
fucking
that
love
is disgusting.
Shut up, and it's like like I loved it. Like I don't. She doesn't like Lego like anywhere near as much to the extent that I do, or she doesn't even like it to begin with. But even she was impressed with like how it looked. And then when I started going over all the references with her, I could tell she wanted me to shut the fuck up, but she was also impressed with the amount of references in there.
They got the dollhouse in there too, like Phoebe's dollhouse.
Dude, they got the milk carton. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be it's like a reference to when Joey's like, I can drink a liter of milk in 30 seconds.
Oh yeah.
What I will say is, while Jake's mom may not be into it, Jake's dad, oh man, he is in love with Lego.
Shut up. Fuck you.
This is why
He's
I
not.
get pissed off, Jake.
Shut up.
Yeah.
I hate this.
So-
Stupid discussion.
Did you ever get the Central Perk set, Jake?
I did, yeah. I bought it day one. I dipped out of a wedding early and then came back to it.
The thing, you know where mine is?
Where's yours?
Still in the box. I'm gonna wait until that's worth a lot of money in the future.
Oh, Chad. Yeah, no, I love.
I'm one of those
Central
guys.
Perk set, and then this is just such a great addition to it, and I would love to try to make it like stack on top of each other if I can. So it's,
That's
like,
what I was
the
thinking.
actual apartment.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, no. Originally I was gonna try to buy that day one, but this thing is just like twice as much as that, and like I figured this one's probably gonna be sold out a lot more than Friends will be. And as much as I love Friends, and it pains me to say this, I think this one is just so much better. I fucking love this set.
I know. I do love this set. The one thing that I will say is that, unfortunately, if Jake is not going to be getting a day one, I will be getting a day one, which comes out the 19th, I believe.
Yep. 2 days.
Yeah, in 2 days. So I'm going to be going over to getting that, and I'm going to be doing a live stream on my channel of building it, and
Oh,
you guys.
hell yeah.
Ooh,
to-
that's the day before Jake's building stream.
Oh, there you go. So we
Hopefully.
can have another building stream there. There you go.
Oh yeah.
Back to back for
Who
Bricker's
knows?
build.
I might even start like building at the end of Wednesday. I don't know yet. But
Yeah.
no, it's very exciting. And for those of you who don't know, that build stream is supposedly Hogwarts, so long as
Yeah.
I can finish separating it and actually get enough tables to set up everything, because
It's a big
it's a
fucking
lot of
build.
pieces. It's a big
Jake,
fucking build.
Jake,
Yeah.
what I will say is thank you for telling that to my 2 fans. That was great.
There's 6 people watching. I mean, granted, I'm one of them.
Oh wow, there's actually 6. That shocks me.
Yeah.
That shocks me. I'll be honest.
Um,
But
From I've
Also,
been watching.
I'll probably live stream this build. I don't know if Caleb wants to live stream this build or not, but if he doesn't want to, I'm definitely gonna.
we'll decide on it. It depends on who's just gonna be more capable of running the stream.
That's true.
That's all it's gonna depend on. I'll live stream it if you can't, and you'll live stream it if like
You
really
can,
want.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, for me, I guess I don't even know. I might have to hold off from building mine for a little bit. I don't know how long I'm going to be working on Hogwarts, but I mean, we'll find out.
Yeah, we will.
Like, I don't want to take the build away from you. If you want to build it on your own stream, then maybe I build a stream like a couple of weeks later. Like,
Yeah, we'll figure. We'll
Yeah,
figure
we'll
it
figure-
out
we'll
for
figure it out.
certain because I'm definitely gonna build it. I'm definitely gonna start building it on the 26th. I'm gonna be really busy most of that day. I'm going to Jacksonville buying the set. Then I'm going back home for a little while. Then I'm going back to Jacksonville for later in the night. Then I'm going back home. So I'm going to have a pretty wild day. I can't just go to Jacksonville, hang out there all day because Riley's going to come with me and he's not doing what I'm doing.
Nice.
So I got to bring him back home. No, this is going to be... No, I'm going to have an interesting day in 9 days. And that's the day after I get out of school for the year. So I'm still in school right now. Somehow standing strong. Yeah, no, Thursday, otherwise on Jake's build stream, big announcement. Not going to mention what it is here, but it'll be
I'll
big.
probably announce it on Wednesday.
Wednesday,
It might be
okay.
pushed back. Well, I don't know when I'll announce it.
No, I don't
but
mind
it
if
might
you
be
announce it.
pushed
I
back
want you. I mean, the
anyways.
sooner the better, in my opinion.
Exactly, but I don't know if it's going to be pushed back. It really depends on my capability to get this thing built. Do we want to talk about anything else real quickly, like the other Marvel sets that were revealed? Because like they're not anywhere near as impressive as this.
We got another 5 minutes or so. We can squeeze it in.
Yeah, we can like blow through those real quick.
Yeah. So we got
There were 6 new,
six new
not
Marvel
including
sets.
Daily Bugle, but 6 new Marvel sets revealed. One of which is good. The other 5 suck ass.
Yep, this is true. Really rough if you're a Marvel fan this year, unless you have $300.
Unless you just want Daily Bugle.
Yeah. I will not be buying about any of these sets.
I want to buy one of them, but I don't know when I will. But no, we'll go from smallest to largest. There's the that Junior's Captain America bike versus Hydra
Stay away
person.
from this set all you can.
Mm.
This set is so bad. It's
If
literally a bike and
you're
stupid
4 years
shit.
old, then whatever.
Yeah.
You'll probably like it.
If you're a Breck filmer, Jesus, you got some problems.
To be honest, I would say get this over the Captain America mech just because it comes with 2 figs.
That's true.
Maybe.
But I
That's
still bought
fair.
the Captain America mech nonetheless.
Let's see. What would be the one after that? I guess the Dragonfly set, like the
Did not like this one.
did not even. It looks bulky. I don't remember it looking that bulky in the movie.
Yeah, I mean, of course, I'm gonna say before this, whatever I say, of course, you can do whatever you want. I'm sure, like, when I was a kid, I would have loved to get that Captain America set. Would have killed.
Yeah.
I would have just been like, when I was like, I don't know, 7 when I first got into Lego, I would have just been like, I would have probably been like, oh my god, this set's pretty cool, I'll buy it. You know, you feel how
I mean, these are just our personal opinions. You know,
Yeah.
like we just don't like them. We're adults. Well, you know, almost adults. Andrew likes it because he's like fucking 2 years old.
Yeah,
but,
Andrew's literally, like, the only one here who is in age of consent where they live.
Exactly.
Not gonna stop me.
But yeah, then there's the Dragonfly set.
Fuck off! Swear to God, Matt.
I don't like this Dragonfly set. I like the new Black Panther and the Shuri. They look great.
I like the Shuri
Chitauri's
a
just
lot.
boring. But I just do not like this dragon design at all.
Next, we have the Ironmonger. This is probably my second favorite set of the wave.
I might get that one actually.
I might too. We got a Harvey
It's
Weinstein
not.
fig.
Exactly. That's the only reason why I want a Lego Harvey
think it's
Weinstein to
too
watch
big.
me when I sleep.
It is bulky.
Honestly,
it's
think it's
too
way
bulky.
too big.
It's gonna be the size of a Hulkbuster, which I no, just no.
I don't think we've had a good Hulkbuster since the Infinity War one.
Yeah,
That was
that's
the
the
best
only
one
one I
we've had.
have. What I will
That's
say,
the best one.
this is the one build I think could have benefited from like one of those $10 mechs. I think that's like the perfect size for this.
That's true. That would have been more ideal.
Yeah, not a $30 fucking
This,
Hulkbuster, which we seem to get every year now.
Yeah.
It's Lego.
yeah, the Ironmonger was definitely bigger than an Iron Man suit, but it was nowhere near this fucking big.
Yeah, Jesus.
Yeah. Up next, probably most disappointing
Oh
is
yeah.
the Avengers like compound battle.
Oh god, what a bad
It's
not
literally
it's-
the one from Endgame, but like stretched out a little bit more.
Yeah.
Like having this like
I
maybe
will
6
say
studs like wider.
this set's definitely more of a bang for your buck than the one from Endgame. The one from Endgame, you
true.
got scammed if you bought. I'm sorry, you got scammed. Paid $100
He
for
was
a
like, oh
terrible.
dear.
And yeah, Andrew's like, why are you guys looking at me?
Like I won't lie, there are some things in here that I do like. I really like the ugly brown van that like Ant-Man has.
I
That
don't
looks
like-
really good.
I
not,
don't like how
not gonna
straight
lie.
wasn't it very square? It's like very squarish. I didn't like that.
That's
Very
what
square in
vans
the movie
are.
and in the set though. I feel like
Vans are a little rounded off. I'm not grabbing onto a van and all of a sudden my
It's true.
hand's seeping fucking
it-
blood.
Why would you
True,
be
but it-
grabbing onto? Fuck it. I don't care. anymore.
Because what if I'm
Files.
leaning on it? I'm leaning on it. You know, I'm losing some balance. I'm a little inebriated from my early morning wake up. You know.
What are you, anemic?
I'm not anemic. I'm bulimic.
no, I like it. I like that the back opens up and there's
Oh,
like the
I'm
like the
Catholic.
quantum thing.
I'm
Um,
pedophilic. So we're one of it. We're one.
Yeah, we know
we're one
that.
at a time.
Oh, I'm diabetic. Sorry.
I like
Damn.
the idea that Jesus fucking Christ. I like the I don't like the Thanos minifig, but I like the idea that we're getting like a new mold for big figs now where they can have removable heads and movable heads. That's nice. It opens up new possibilities.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Then sorry, what?
I guess another thing I'd like to mention about this set, we get a new Wanda.
It looks boring though.
It looks so stupid, honestly. The new Wanda, there's like no changes.
Yeah, it's not much of an improvement from the last one in the which I think was the airport battle set. Like there's not much difference from what I can see.
I believe you are correct. That's the only. We're supposed to get a CMF though, and that's supposed to have a Wanda.
That's true. Hopefully she like that one's supposed to be like her actual like Scarlet Witch thing.
Yeah.
In the end of episode 9, which hopefully that one looks better than this shitty minifig. Then up next, I guess, would be the Infinity Gauntlet, which
Oh my god, this is
Okay.
the worst of them. Like,
it looks okay. I will give it that.
I'll
but
give it. It's the worst one because it's not. I mainly only like playsets and kind of vehicles. I hate this.
Me too. If I was to get an Infinity Gauntlet, I would much rather get like one of those like deluxe edition like Hasbro things or whatever it is,
Yeah.
where it's like
You
actually
can't
a
even wear
glove I
this
can
fucking
put it
thing,
on. Yeah, exactly.
and it looks super skimpy. So
Mm.
I don't care for this build whatsoever.
It just does not look right. I do like that it's all opposable and you can actually do the snapping.
Yeah, I like how you
like,
can make a middle finger out
feature.
of it. Shit like
Yeah,
that.
that too. That's great.
That's what I would do if I
then-
ever got it.
On to the best of these, the Guardian's ship,
Yes.
or the whatever the hell they call it, the Bentar or whatever.
Yeah, the
fuck this
Bentar, the
one's called.
Milano, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, whatever you want to call it. Honestly,
I'm still gonna call it the
I
Milano.
prefer
Fuck you,
Milano.
people.
Me too.
So
I really like this. Not gonna lie.
this is a
I
really
didn't
nice
get-
build. I don't know if it's. I don't know. It's 150, right?
It's for you guys, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I
100
pay.
for me,
I
I'm
wouldn't
pretty
pay.
sure.
I wouldn't pay 150 for it.
Yeah.
That's my only thing.
I'd like it if it was on sale.
Yeah.
But I do really like it. I love that it comes with a stand and you can have it in like any position.
Yeah.
If you like, that would be great for filming, honestly, because like it can rotate as well. Like you could just use that as a stand and then just like green screen everything. Like I love that.
I love how-
It's great.
I love how smoothed off it is.
That
Yeah,
too.
that's very nice. The only one of the like, I think it's a pretty good set. I have the one from 2018, the Infinity War one. I'm not gonna be chomping at the
I
bit for
don't,
this.
so I might eventually pick this up if it goes on sale.
Yeah.
The only Milano I have is the one from, oh sorry, the Mighty Micros, and then also the
Oh, that is the Chad
the
Milano,
best
my
one.
friend.
And then the
Guardians
and then
2
the Guardians of the Galaxy 2, yeah, which isn't terrible, but it's nowhere
the
near as
weakest
good
of the-
as
it's
any of
weakest
the other
what we
three.
have gotten.
Yeah, absolutely.
No,
Best part about that was the cockpit like part, which has just been reused
to death.
like in these two new.
Yeah.
But no, I do like it.
I get that. That's so. I'm gonna go. I might get 1 out of 5, or 1 out of 6, or whatever. Wow.
I probably will get 1 out of 6.
I probably will get that Ironmonger set. I was thinking about. I also just another Pepper Fig, which the original actually goes for a decent, a pretty penny because all those from that set for some reason go for decent penny.
I'm interested to see what other sets will be revealed, because apparently we're supposed to get like the Asgardian house or something, which is supposed to come with Korg and Meek or whatever.
Yeah.
Which that sounds great. That's probably just going to be a cheap playset. That's probably a pickup
That's
mainly
a
just for the
pickup,
figures.
probably, yeah.
But
'Cause we
that's
get
great.
the
Like I
dude,
really hope
the dude.
we do. We're supposed to be getting like the dude Lebowski.
The Big Lebowski.
Yeah. Well, that's just like your opinion, man.
Yeah. Well, I hope it's not just my opinion,
I
man.
fucking hate Eagles, dude.
I've had a rough fucking day.
I've had a rough fucking day. Get out of my cab. God, I love that movie.
You pissed on my rug, man.
Hey, you pissed on my rug. Hey, at least he's
Obviously.
house trained.
You're not a golfer.
Yeah, obviously you're not a gamer.
But yeah, and then I think just to quickly finish up on this, we're mainly just doing Marvel right now, but this thing, again, as we mentioned, it does come with like Technic pins, so you can connect it to your modulars, but this does also open up the possibility for more Marvel sets like this, or even for a DC, which, God, I fucking hope they eventually do.
Yeah,
You know what?
Set like this.
DC
You know,
is
I
objectively
got
better
something
than
to say. I got something to say.
Mm.
Lego, if you're listening for some reason, here's what I want you to know. DC is superior to Marvel in every way,
Yes!
shape, or form.
Marvel. Preach!
Has greater story, has greater characters, and the fact that you keep snubbing us out of good sets, and you're spending all your time trying to build these other sets on Marvel, pisses me off. Sure, you came out with a really, really good Daily Bugle set. I will give you that.
Mhm.
But we should see this shit in DC as well. Get us like a Doomsday
Sure.
fight at the Daily Planet or like the Hall of Justice. We need a Doomsday big fig. Right?
We need an
That'd be-
extra
sorry,
pledge.
ju-
We
just-
need a Daily Planet.
We need a Daily
we do.
Planet.
We need a Hall of Justice.
We need a Hall of
We need a
Justice.
Legion of Doom.
Yeah. Wayne Manor,
I
I
thought you were
can
gonna say we need
take
a
it or leave it.
Holocaust.
Wayne Manor, I can take it or
want
leave
Wayne
it.
Manor. I want Wayne Manor.
He wants Wayman, I don't want.
I've mentioned it so many times. I want Ninjago City, but it's Gotham City. I feel like Lego could easily do something like that.
I want a huge Arkham Asylum.
If this sells well, which I'm pretty sure it will, I really hope that it opens Lego's eyes to being like, wow, we can make a big set and people will buy it.
Yeah.
But to be fair, going off what Matt said, this is an outstanding set. I don't think anyone's going to say anything against that. But at least with the other sets, like both DC and Marvel, they've both been shit. At least they haven't been prioritizing one of them. We've just been getting shit sets from each like theme.
Yeah.
But hopefully, if
Lego
this
really
does sell well, then they'll be like, oh, we'll do a really good DC set instead of just giving us another fucking Tumblr.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Totally stupid.
We've been patient, Lego. We've been patient. We've been waiting for you to come out with something spectacular in the DC industry. If anything, just release another DC minifigures second wave, right?
Yeah.
I would like because the first one was really good. I like that one, and I would love a second one because DC is fucking awesome. Matt Helson for president of Lego 2021.
I'm not gonna lie, I would actually really like to see Teen Titans Tower.
That'd be cool too.
That would be really cool. Yeah.
Like an official like Raven minifigure. That'd be sick.
Over than the Teen Titans Go one from Dimensions.
Maybe a star. Maybe what the fuck? Like a Wonder Girl, right?
Ooh.
Yeah, maybe a new Deathstroke finally.
Maybe a Kid Flash.
Ooh,
Or Arsenal.
Chad, these are all Chad ideas, honestly. We could ramble on all day about DC ideas that need to happen because they really need to, Lego. You guys are kind of cowards.
Moral of the story is buy this set, try to get people to buy this set, because if Lego sees that like shit like this will sell, like big, awesome like superhero sets, it might inspire them to make something like this for DC, which is what we want.
Also, another more of the story, if you're a fucking scalper and you're buying this set, I'm gonna fucking cuss you out.
Yeah,
at the
don't
Lego
be
store.
a dick.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna cuss you out at the Lego store. Fuck you.
Yeah. Well, there should only be a limit of one, shouldn't there?
There will. There's gonna be a limit of
Yeah,
one.
let me
Either way, they're
double
gonna
check
sell
that.
it.
I'm
They're
on
gonna buy the one,
Reddit.com.
sell it for $600 on eBay.
True.
You know those people. No.
It's a limit of one.
Yeah. Nonetheless.
Y'all can fuck up.
Alright, we mainly talked about Daily Bugle this episode. We had some other discussions. This was a great
It's a
episode.
beautiful set.
Great episode, everybody. I'm glad everyone joined. I'm glad for my
Thank you so much for revealing this today, Lego, so we could actually do something.
Yeah,
thank you.
I think you should have revealed it probably a month in advance though, so some of us could save up who don't have, money. I'm
It is
barely
fair.
money.
I would have much more preferred that, because then I could have got this earlier or whenever the hell it came out, and then also fucking the Friends Apartments, and then the Harry Potter sets, because you're releasing a lot of really good shit at the same time. Please stop doing that.
Yeah,
I just
how about
filed my
you-
taxes,
job,
so
and
I'm
you might
getting
not
I'm getting
afford
some
this
good
shit.
money back.
Yeah. Look, we didn't get anything good for the March wave. You could have released a friend set then.
That's true. They could have. Yeah, please stop releasing all your expensive shit together.
Yeah, I guess that's really all we have to say. That's a wrap on the podcast. Thank you, Matt, for joining us as our co-host for the day. You did really well.
Great hanging with you.
Matt, of course, Matt Helson, famous musician and actor. Not really, but I love him nonetheless.
I act like I care.
Oh, you're a dick, fatty. All right. We also have, of course, Jake signing off, and we have whoever the fuck the other guy is. All right, thank you for joining the MLB podcast episode 10. See you
Daredevil
later.
simp, I don't fucking know.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone. We love you
Thank
all.
you for watching.
Not really, but
I dedicate this video to Marlene Glish, my grandmother, who was passed in 2008. She had taught me about music when I was younger, and I just dedicate this video to her. I just want to say, Grandma Marlene, I love you, and I can't wait to make it to heaven with you. And the song is about coming to heaven, and I'll see you when I come home. I love you.